Hi YouTube. Yeah, I just did this video and it ran 20 minutes, so I'm going to redo it. Hopefully I can cut it down. If I can, I can't. It is what it is. So one of my favorite expressions at work is, let's net it out. You might even hear me say it occasionally on the video, because I have to deal with engineers a lot, and very often a conversation with an engineer can be like taking a drink from a fire hose. You know, they're going to give you a lot of stuff, and sometimes I have to take that information and be able to present it myself, so I like to net it out. And for me personally, it's all about the bottom line. It's all about the net results. When and some hunters will disagree with me on this, but if you were to literally take a sausage, okay, and go from the live animal all the way to follow the whole process until you get that sausage on your plate, chances are at some point you're gonna be like, nah, it's not for me, right? And you enjoy the sausage, and in the back of your mind, you just know it's an ugly process that gets you there, and but you put it out of your mind. You don't want to think about it. Same thing with hot dogs, right? Even like a cheeseburger, something as simple as a cheeseburger. If you started with the cow and literally went through the entire process, you might not want the cheese. But then when you're sitting there with that cheeseburger on the grill and you got the sauteed mushrooms and the Swiss cheese and maybe some horseradish mustard, it doesn't seem to matter what the process was. All that matters is the end result. It's too bad there wasn't a better way. Who knows? Maybe the cows were mistreated. Maybe the conditions were less than sanitary. And what is that pink slime stuff? And maybe the guy that was, stirring the thing had a cold and sneezed. Who knows? It's a less than ideal process. But then you're sitting there with that cheeseburger. The net product is a nice thing. Okay? I was sitting there at work. And I watched Raw Dog's video. He's giving away a silver coin. And I was like, that's cool. A debt and death round. Neat. Love that. I do. I really like the debt and death round. Cool. Good for him. That was it. And then on the way home, I started thinking about it. I got that hour drive. And I started thinking about it. It cracks me up because Upgrader said, I'm conspiring with Raw Dog. Conspiring with Raw Dog? It's funny because I've probably made 20 comments on his channel over my entire life. I mostly did it to kind of rib him and bust his balls a little bit when he was anti-silver, okay? And he's literally never replied to a single comment I made until the other day. And to be honest with you, I'm not even sure he knew my channel existed. I'm conspiring with Raw Dog? Really? Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Everything's a conspiracy, guys. Everything. Behind every corner, under every leaf is a conspiracy. So anyway, I'm driving home. I'm like, some guy in Tuscaloosa is probably going to win that coin. Somebody that just wants a Raw Dog souvenir, somebody that doesn't really even need it. And he'll say, I got it from Raw Dog. Hey, cool. And I was like, wouldn't it be cool if somebody that actually really needed it got that coin? Well, what could I do about that? Well, we have this really tight-knit silver community, a lot of people. What could it hurt to go click subscribe and say, this is for Joe? What could that really hurt? What are we hurting here? People won't mind doing that. That's not a big deal. Whoa! How wrong could I have been? Seriously, how wrong could I have been? These are the comments that I get. You made a huge mistake. I did. Drinking a 12-pack of beer and getting behind the wheel, that's a huge mistake. Cheating on my wife, that's a huge mistake. Quitting my job because my boss irritated me, that's a huge mistake. Making a video to try to get somebody a free ounce of silver that could really use it, that's a mistake? Really? What kind of minutia are you letting you drive your life that you think that that's a huge mistake? You might want to kind of do a self-evaluation there and wonder where your priorities are. If you think that clicking a mouse to help somebody is something that you're just incapable of doing. You know, Mick Mac just left a message on my video saying, wow, you're going to lose a ton of subs over this. Well, okay. I mean, if I lose subs because I'm trying to help out Joe Hervey, then I guess people didn't understand the premise of my channel. You know, I'm not a big Dick Cheney guy. I don't really agree with a lot of his politics. I'm not a big Nancy Pelosi fan. I'm not a big fan of her politics. If I knew that I could subscribe to the Dick Cheney experience by just clicking a mouse click, and I knew that some family in Peoria would get a hot meal that night, I would do it in a heartbeat. I would do it in a heartbeat. Does that mean that I'm now a part of the Dick Cheney army? No. No. This whole subs thing on YouTube, guys, most of my subs are inactive. At some point they sub me, they decided I wasn't for them, and they no longer watch. They're just dead subs. I have like 4,500 subs, and my video views are about 1,500. That means that 3,000 people at one point said, hey, the Silverfish guy, I'd like to check him out. And basically, you know, for whatever reason, decided I wasn't for them. And they just quietly went away. You know, you're not linked for life with somebody. You know, the net result, to net it out, an ugly process that gets an ounce of silver to somebody that needs it. That's all. Now, Joe has, in effect, declined it initially. Okay, I just sent him another PM and I said, you know, Joe, please reconsider. You know, consider it a gift from the silver community to let you know we're here. Okay, he's always telling us he's there. I want to let him know that we're here. Okay. If he declines, then what I will do is, if I were to get that silver round, I would make sure that it helped somebody else. I would give it away in a way that would help other people. I already have it in mind, so don't start. I already know what I would do. See, I would never tell you guys, oh, you know, well, Raw Dog is giving away a silver round. Boy, I'd really love it. Can you sub for me? I wouldn't do that. Okay. But to help somebody out, to click a mouse, are you kidding me? I would do that in a heartbeat. And you know what? I would do it for every one of you listening too, if you were down on your luck. Then, you know, well, Silverfish, give him some of your silver. You have plenty of silver. Yeah, I've already heard that a bunch of times, okay? Yes, I have a lot of silver, okay? The point is I could give away my stack 10 times over. Okay, I mean, I get a lot of requests for my silver. The fact is, there's a guy giving away a silver coin for something as silly as getting subs to his channel. That's it. No money out of anybody's pocket, no silver out of anybody's stack. That's it. So, I just didn't think it was a big deal. A lot of you do. Okay, I mean, what are you going to do, right? I mean, when you talk about polarizing subjects, you know, and Raw Dog is certainly polarizing, there's going to be people that strongly agree and disagree. That's why they're polarizing. So do we stay away from all polarizing topics? Have you noticed it's split down the middle? So how do you please everybody? How do you discuss a polarizing topic and please everybody at the same time? Do you want me to be wishy-washy? Do you want me to go back and forth between every subject? No, of course not. So all I can say to you guys is don't let minutiae dictate your life. Don't let the little things dictate how you behave. And who cares? I mean, really, guys? Subscribe and somebody gets a free ounce of silver, that's it. And this isn't me telling you to go do it, please. I'm just telling you that this overreaction is puzzling, to say the least. You know, look, I started making videos and I had a grand old time when I had 20 subs. Okay, you know, I was hanging out with Lance Away and Low Pros 11, and you know, I was having fun then. So if my channel does the Flowers for Algernon thing and goes full circle, I guess, okay, so be it. You know, I don't have to tell you, I can't try to please everybody because it's a futile exercise and it's just not going to work. Now let me also transition here to pettiness. Okay, so every time I do a video that mentions a bullion dealer, I'm on the take. Okay, and that cracks me up. So there's a secret network, guys. I don't know if you were aware of this, but shh, I'm going to let you in on a little bit of a secret. Once you get 1,000 subs, AppMex will give you a personal tour of their bullion vault, and they'll give you a gold kilo coin, and they'll let you pick it out. Did I bet you didn't know that? Shh. Come on. How foolish. Let me tell you guys a little secret. All you guys that think that I'm getting paid by all these bullion dealers, let me let you in on a little secret here. Tell you a little story. I did an unboxing. It was for the high relief gold lunar snake and dragon. And I knew that this was going to be a pretty big deal because these were absolutely just gorgeous, gorgeous coins with microscopic mintages, and I knew that they would be a hit. I just knew. I had it going in. I was very excited. Okay, and the problem is, when I looked at the pricing on AppMex, they were literally saying, okay, the sale's going to end on Tuesday. My unboxing was going to be on Wednesday. And because they didn't move any, they extended the sale. So I was like, you know what, let me call up AppMex here and let them know I'm doing this unboxing, because I don't want them to have the sale end here before any, you know, I'd hate to do the unboxing and have everybody go, hey, that looks really cool, let me go check it out, and then see a really high price. So they were like, oh, no, based on sale trends and everything else, it looks like the sale will extend through this day. Oh, okay, great. Good to know. So I do my unboxing. And literally, they were a big hit. Okay? AppMex literally sold, guys, $125,000 worth of gold in a couple of days after my video. Okay? Pretty cool. People got the sets and loved it. Well, 2 of my subs that have been with me since literally the very beginning messaged me. And these are 2 people that I adore, guys. I just think very highly of these 2 people. And they both messaged me, and they don't know each other, and they didn't realize that 2 of them were doing the same thing. They said, oh, are you kidding me? I was going to buy it, and now they jacked up the price, and now what do I do? And, you know, they only have 4 or 5 sets left and everything else, and they were kind of kicking themselves. So you know what I said? I said, well, hold on. According to everybody out there, you know, now I'm this big shot, and I can, you know, the bullion dealers will, you know, help me out. Let me make a phone call, and let me see if they'll roll back their sale price 24 hours before. That's it. Roll their sale price back 24 hours. So I called them up, and I said, hey, yeah, this is so-and-so. I have a YouTube channel, Silverfish VT. You know, I discussed earlier the unboxing. And I have a couple subs, and they missed out on the sale. And I was wondering if you'd be willing to honor the sale price from yesterday so that they can buy the set. You know, you'd sell 2 more sets. You know what they told me? No. That's it. They politely told me to go pound sand. Okay? So if you have it in your head that now, because you have a silver channel on YouTube, you're living in Smog's lair and there's gold and silver being rained down on us, it's just not the case. It's a fantasy world you're living in. Well, then why do you mention Provident Metals and AppMex? I mention Provident Metals because they have the lowest prices for the bullion that you like to buy. I mention AppMex because they have the best selection of the bullion you like to buy. And because they have such a wide selection, every now and then they have sales that end up with their product in line with a Provident Metals price. Not everything. You know, if you were to sit there and just shop exclusively at AppMex, you're going to overpay. But like the 1/10 ounce lunar snakes that were $9.99 over spot, that's a damn good price. And it's worth highlighting. And that doesn't mean that I'm getting a check from AppMex. It means I'm showing you, you know, the sale. You know, there are affiliate links with JM Bullion and Amagi Metals. 2 bullion dealers that have affiliate links, affiliate programs. Yeah, I could certainly put affiliate links in my description box and say, hey, you know, if you're shopping at JM Bullion, please go through my affiliate link. And yeah, I know that some of you would, and you know, I know that it angers some of you and you'd unsubscribe. Oh, okay. But the problem is the prices are too high. So I can't recommend them. Okay? I would never tell you to go shop somewhere, or recommend, not tell you. I would never recommend you shop somewhere that's going to cost you more money so I could get a few bucks. It's just not happening. That's why I primarily stick to Provident Metals and AdMegs. One for the price, one for the selection. That's it. You know, so this fantasy that you have, ask Big Silver One. Go message Big Silver One. Say, hey, because when he was building up Stackerville got pretty big pretty quick. It got up to like 600 subs really quickly. And he went around to every bullion dealer and basically said, hey, you know, we have this growing channel and this is an opportunity for you guys. Can you help us out? Maybe a free shipping deal, maybe a sale price? They all in unison told him, no, we don't need you. We don't need you. So, you know, you might want to get your head out of the clouds a little bit. And you know what? If this world does exist, then instead of being so jealous and throwing out accusations, why don't you build up your silver channel and join this secret world that we're all living in, where we all get showered with silver and gold? Why don't you come join us? Tell you what, you'll be pretty disappointed when you get here to find out that there's nothing there. So, yeah. So the first cut was 20 minutes. I trimmed it down to 16 and a half minutes. I excluded some stuff. So, yeah, okay, I'm done. So, soapbox, I'll just hop right off it. But to net it out, guys, the whole point was just to get a guy a silver coin. If he turns it down, I'll find out a way to get it to give it away in a way that helps other people. And I already have a way in mind. So it is what it is. But don't sweat the small stuff. Don't let the minutiae dictate your life. Come on, guys. Life is way too short for this small, piddly BS. Come on.